Okay guys, welcome back. So we've got the Google and Bing verification completed. Now all of the major search engines, including Yahoo and all the other ones, will be able to find your website. Now they need to be able to navigate it. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and go back to our WordPress site, and we're in the admin section. And where we need to go is the settings tab on the left hand side. Then we need to go down to XML sitemap. This is going to generate a sitemap for our website that will help Google, Bing, and all the search engines navigate our site with their robots, which picks up information and the blog posts and all that good stuff. So let's see here. It says there's a new beta version. We don't want the beta version, just stick with what we already have. Okay, automatic detection, location of your sitemap file. So it's telling us right here that the detected URL for our sitemap is http://yourblogname.net.com or whatever you guys have /sitemap.xml. So let's go up here and make sure that we have a sitemap generated. And it says that there was a sitemap built on May 14th at 6:15 p.m. Let's go ahead and make sure that that sitemap exists by clicking on this link right here where it says location of your sitemap file. Let's click on that. It opens up the XML sitemap, which is perfect. This is what Google, Bing, and all the search engines are going to read when they navigate to your website. So let's click the back button. And let's go ahead and copy this URL link. And what we need to do is put this URL link in Google and Bing Webmasters, which we have saved that information on our important document with all of our logins and passwords. We've got our Google Webmasters and Bing Webmasters login. I keep it all consistent with the Google Plus account that we created, so all the usernames and passwords are the same, so it's easy to remember, but I have them saved here just in case. Now let's start off with Google Webmasters, okay? It says no sitemaps, but let's click right where it says no sitemaps, and it will ask us, it says no sitemaps found for this site. We need to go up here to add/test sitemap. So it already knows that blog1.rockstartechnologies.net is the website that we are attempting to create a sitemap for. If we go back to the XML sitemap generator, we notice that the URL is blog1.rockstartechnologies.net. All we need is this little portion right here, sitemap.xml. So copy that, go back to Google Webmasters. You notice that it already notices that we're trying to create a sitemap for our site that we just verified with Google, and all we need to do is put in the location of the sitemap file, so sitemap.xml. Now we want to test the sitemap, test complete, view results, and it says perfect, 15 submitted web pages, no errors found. That's exactly what we're looking for. So close sitemap test. Go to add test sitemap once again, type in the exact same thing, sitemap.xml, and submit the sitemap once it has been tested. Okay, so the sitemap has been submitted, and if we refresh this page, we will notice that now there is a sitemap included, and it tells us how many pages are currently there. Now with every single blog post that you add, Google will over time learn when to come to your website to scan your website for new content. Usually they start off every couple days or once a week, and once they start noticing a trend of how many times a week or month you're blogging, they will hone in on how many times a month or how many times a week to come to your website to scan for new content. So we built the sitemap there for Google. Now we need to do the same exact thing for Bing. So here we are in the Bing Webmaster dashboard. You'll notice down here a submit a sitemap button. But you can see right here that we are on our blog sitemap.rockstartechnologies.net domain, and we need to go down to submit a sitemap. Okay, so let's type in our web address, which is www.blog1.rockstartechnologies.net, and then we need to put that / sitemap.xml in that ending portion so that it knows the sitemap is there. Click submit, and it's shown right here, the sitemap. So URL submitted pending, last call pending. We just added it, so it's not going to populate immediately, but we have done it correctly. And let's click on see all one with options just to see here. So it still says that it's pending. You can check back to your Bing Webmaster Tool to see, you know, when it's done crawling the site and when it's done verifying the sitemap. We've already done all we need to verify that this is the actual address by looking here in our back end. We notice right here this hyperlink is exactly the same address that it is in Bing, and that's all we care about. So as soon as Bing recognizes and goes to our scan and site and scans it, we will have all the URLs submitted and everything else. So perfect. Now Google and Bing knows how to navigate our website based off of our sitemap, and that's all we need to do for this tutorial. If you guys do not have a sitemap generated already, at the top of this portion right here, it will say generate a sitemap. You'll notice right here that some of the information says, you know, rebuild the sitemap. Your sitemap was built. It should do it automatically. We have this plugin installed on your guys' site, but if you notice when you get to this portion of the tutorial that you do not have a sitemap built, right here in this box it will say build sitemap, and you want to build yourself a sitemap. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and we're almost done here, so there's a few more tutorials left that are going to teach you guys how to configure a few more plugins and then do your actual blogging. So stay tuned.